Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve the problem serialize and deserialize BST. So serialization is converting a data structure or object into a sequence of bits so that it can be stored in a file or memory buffer or transmitted across network connection link to be reconstructed later in the same or another computer environment. Design an algorithm to serialize and deserialize the binary search tree. So this problem is constructed with the two LeetCode problem. One is like traversal. Any traversal you can use either DFS or BFS, and then there is a problem number I guess 1008. Construct a VST from the pre-order traversal. If you already solve that problem, you will easily solve this problem because it is straightforward after solving that problem. If you haven't solved that problem, I have already video solution on that. Go check out and solve that problem before attempting this, so that problem is like half part of this problem. So let's understand how we will solve this problem. So we have BST. So this is BST 2, 1 and 3. So we have 3 node BST here, 2, 1, 3. So what we will do for serialization, we will use the pre-order traversal. So if I do pre-order traversal, so pre-order traversal is like root node first, then call the for left subtree and then right subtree. So the pre-order traversal of this tree will be 2, 1 and 3, and we will also use the some delimiter to construct a string, either space or some other delimiter. So I will use the space. You can use other delimiter as well, that doesn't matter, but we have to use the same delimiter during the deserializing. So in deserializer we will get the string of like this 2 space 1 space 3. So once we get this string, first of all we will split it like using our delimiter and convert into a string array. So we will get a string of 2 array like 1 and 3. Then we use the constructor BST from the pre-order traversal problem solution and approach or idea. So let me explain you that what we will do. So as we already know, in pre-order traversal, first node is always the root of that tree, and the all in BST all the node in the left subtree value is less than the root node. So we will go from starting from here like and go until we found the value which is greater than the root value. Once we found that value which is greater than till that index, we can say that these many nodes start plus 1 will belongs to the left subtree, and the remaining node from the index, like let's say call it as index, and index plus index to the end of that array will be belongs to the right subtree. So recursively we will form that, we will call for left subtree, then assign this after getting the root node for the left subtree into the root dot left, like original root we created for that tree, and similarly this will be append into the root dot right. So this is how we will construct. We will go one by one in the nested level. Once we reach on to the one node, we will create that node and return. So this is a problem. So let's quickly start implementation. I will also help you like explain every steps I am following. So first of all we will check the corner cases, like if root is null, then there is no need to do anything, just return the empty string. Otherwise we will keep a string builder reference here that we will pass in our pre-order traversal or DFS traversal, and so that we will construct a string builder. So now we will call the DFS or the pre-order, let's say, or let me write DFS itself, that's fine. We will pass the root and the SV, and in the end we will return sv dot to string dot trim as well. So that will return that. So now we will write the definition of our DFS method, that will be a return type is void DFS, and we'll get the tree node root and then the string builder sv. So now here we will check the corner or base case, like if root is becomes null, then we will return. Otherwise we will append the node value of the current node root value into our string builder, append root dot value plus the delimiter, which is as we are using right now space. You can use other delimiter as well, there is no issue in that. And then call the DFS for the left subtree, root dot left, and then same DFS for root dot right. So this is our serialization part is done using till this DFS traversal. We created the string using the periodic traversal, and after that now we have to deserialize it. So in deserialization we will check if data is empty. If there is no node in our tree, then we will just return null. This is our base case, and then otherwise we will first construct the string array for all the nodes. Let's say it's called S, and then data dot split using our delimiter, which is we use space. And now we will call the or return, like return from the our helper or construct BST from the periodic traversal. We will pass this S and the start index 0, and the last index is S dot length -1. So let's now implement the construct BST. So this will return the tree node, and the name of method let's copy and paste over here, and it will get the string S and int start index st, int end index end, or let it to write full start. So now we will, the base case of this one, if we left there is no node in our tree, only in the case start is greater than the end, so then we will return the null. Otherwise we will first, as we know the periodic traversal, the node at start is always the our root of that tree or subtree. So let's root is equal to new tree node. Now as we have this array data is string, while we need the integer value, so we will parse it, integer dot parseInt s of start. So once we done with, then we will look for the index where the left subtree after the root, like node of the all the node of left subtree, and the remaining right is right subtree. So int index. Now for index is equals to start index less than or equals to n, and then index plus plus. Run this until we found the node. So the node which will have the value greater than. So we will, as we have integers in string, so we will use parseInt for s of index. If s of index anywhere becomes greater than the integer dot parseInt s of start, which is the root node of that tree, then we will break this loop and we will call root dot left is equals to the construct BST for the left subtree by passing S periodic traversal, and the now the start is same start, while the start is not same, start will be start plus 1, because start is we use as a here over here as a root node, and then end will become the index -1 for the left subtree. Similarly for root dot right is equals to construct BST S, and then start of this will become index and the end is end. So this will be the done for the right sub constructed right subtree, and in the end we will return the root, which will be the our constructed binary search tree. So let's compile the code and see if it is compilable and working. It is compiling and working. Let's test the some of the other test case. Let's say there is no node and there is a tree with, let's say, 3 and then 2, and then let me check, this will be 4, this is still a BST, and then 1, 4, then 1. You can validate, like this is a visualizer tool in the LeetCode, and this will be 5. So null and 5, this 5 should go in the right side. So this will be, this is the valid BST now. So let's compile and see if it is working for all the test cases. Yeah, it is working. Let's submit. So it is accepted. So the time complexity of serialization is O of n as number of nodes. Same the time complexity of our deserialization is O of n, and the space complexity is also of n, as we are storing all the node value into the string. So if you like the solution, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.